Right, sorry for the delay. You should be able to hear me now. This is the first map of the best of 3, Memphis versus Terifire. Gone straight to 22. You know the script. And we're going to watch Memphis now. I actually just played Memphis just before he's done his match on 22. Beat me very convincingly, which was a difference from yesterday where I took a map off him here. So I reckon he's feeling quite adjusted and warmed up to playing CPM on LAN now. And no massive engagements yet. Bit of a return of damage and stacks more or less equal. Just one frag with leaving Terry on 3 HP there. I've just exchanged frags. I've probably mucked up the follow killer there. Memphis going for like the halfway stair jump there. Cocking it up, we're going for a rocket jump instead. Healthy stack. Got all the weapons he needs, and they're doing a pub quiz in the LAN venue now. So sorry if you hear that. Chaos. This is why you wear ear defenders to LAN. Oh. Right, so you're listening to a pub quiz in Dutch now, which is actually a part of the card, a very immersive experience right now. Don't watch that. Look, 1-1. Memphis is just ignoring the red, going straight. He wants to fight. He means business, and he picks up another frag. Memphis loves doing this. Like, he'll see an item up, but he's like, no, I want to do more damage. He's got a stack to justify it as well, you know. And they're going for a little rapid rocket jump on that, picking up another frag. Healthy amount of frags for the 8-minute mark, most definitely, man. Nice little LG to rail combo there. He's just dishing out the damage now. He is hitting his shots. And I literally just played him on this map just before this game, and you know he felt strong. So he should be feeling quite confident coming into this map. Nice rocket, getting him off, doing so much damage as Terifire gets the red. Still with a bit of that red stack, not a lot of health, and picks up another frag. So, was that a rail spawn? My game sound is quite low, so I wouldn't have picked that up. Huge damage output, man. Perfect, thank you, Adam. Look, not too interested in contesting the red, rather just trying to deal so much damage on the exit. Potentially coming back to bite him though. It's not the end of the world. Still sitting on a healthy 7 frags, 5 HP. Oh, he picks up the frag with 5 HP there. Terifire had to hit 1 MG shot there and grab that kill. And Memphis just doing bits with a shotgun and machine gun here. Whiffing a couple rails. Not the end of the world. Just opts into dual damage with the MG and shotgun again. Finishes him off the rail. Misses the spawn rail, unfortunately. Looks like he's going to hit a nice little rotate and push him up with a stack advantage still. Actually, no, Terifire with the red. Apologies. Just looking like he's feeling very... It's a good LG lift from Terry, though. Putting him back in control with a fat stack to work with. Really should not let Memphis grab this yellow. Otherwise, Memphis can challenge this very easily. Memphis with a death sound, quite low HP. He's probably going to rotate onto that yellow as Terry grabs the red, and we're looking at a red versus yellow on pretty equal health here. Oh, Terifire taking so much damage there. He's on his head. He was on his head. Oh, techie business. That's a 1-for-1 there. Nice damage as Terry gets into the red, leaving him at 20 HP. Easily allowed him to finish off. And Terry was way too early for that red. 1-for-1 again, and Memphis, Terry gets the better spawn here, so go directly to the red. And we're now seeing like Terry slowly bridging his gap. You know, he's getting a frag, but getting fragged a couple times in exchange. A lot of 1-for-1s here. Just pre-aiming that railgun. Know he's going to go up there, but with the frag again. He's on point, like dishing out damage as Terry goes onto the red, hitting that rail as well. Crucial, man. Crucial shots he needs to be hitting, and he's hitting them. Quite ambitious rail flicks from him though. Nice teleport prediction there. That's right, a little evasiveness. Misses the rail, pass down directly down to intercept him on the stairs. But look at this man. He's not even picking up reds. He's just burning him to death with a lightning gun every time he gets on the red instead. He's like, you know what, you can have the red. I'm just going to leave you on 20 HP when you grab it. And that's fine. Quite a good way to go out playing this map. Like, if you can hit the shots, you can get away with it, you know? If you're whiffing your shots, that's what's going to come back to bite you. But really just feeling himself on this map. And yeah, apologies if you hear the Dutch pub quiz. Not a lot I can do about that, but I'm sure Adam is doing his best to level the mics, so that's not a problem. But honestly, you have to hand it to Memphis here. He has showed up today. He got out of the groups, did all right. Not as well as maybe some people would have thought, but once he's got used to this setup, that's it. Back online. Finally grabbing another red. Probably should be able to keep that cycle of the reds at this point. You know, Terifire is pretty good at keeping his control. Although it didn't matter because of Memphis' damage output here, but at this point, he should be able to cycle an extra red. That's if he chooses to. Like I said, he's got this quite intricate way of playing where he's just going to opt for more. That was a sick nade jump. Misses the roll, but it's not the end of the world. Should be able to finish him off with ease here. Nice little rush finish off. Spawn roll. Misses the other one. Shoots up the frag with a rocket to finish him off. No big deal. So we're on 20 HP. Not a lot to finish him off here. Little chip rocket. Should be able to deny this. Very close though as he falls onto the Mega at about 3 health there. Could have been a big moment for Terry, and like, we are approaching this point where a comeback is not possible. It's called it, yeah. You can't fault him for calling the forfeit, you know. I say this very often when I'm casting. When you're playing in a bracket best of 3, you get to a certain point where it's actually not feasible. You know, some people say, "Oh, don't give up. Just like, you know, practice your aim till the next door." I think it can be better for your mental just to call it at some point. Like if you're in a CPM 3A game and it's 25-0, bruv, how are you making a comeback? I don't care if there's 5 minutes left. What are you gonna do? Man could just sit in the Mega room with fucking grenades sitting on the Mega. Like you can't do a lot about that. Talking about 3A, here we are. Game feels okay. Terifire on probably his strongest map here. Absolute control freak. And letting Memphis get the red. Probably not much weapons to his name, and Terry's just going to scoop up all his weapons. And little long-range engagement here. Just big LG fight. Zoning him off the 50 and not allowed to have the 50. It's Terry's. He's claimed it. He's written his name on it. He runs into it and eats a direct though. It's all good though. Got the cycle on the red. And he should be able to catch him out on this side of the map, potentially. Just eyeing him out, sussing him out on the red. Gonna be a bit tricky for him to get that high ground again, which he's probably gonna want in the anticipation for the red. Sussing him out. Memphis sitting in the Mega room. He's got the red to fall back on. He knows that's coming up. Yep, perfect timing. And it's huge damage from Memphis, securing the first frag. Not even railable. Actually, might have. No, not railable at that point. Huge plasma damage. 6 HP. Oh, gets the 5 bubbles. Just scrapes away. And what a rail. Huge. And he should be able to get this red. Probably knows the Mega's going to come up too, so he can just fly across that Mega room. Or just grab more frags. Oh, and Terror's just running into these frags. Oh. Plus forwarding into Memphis with no weapons. And again. Just can't get away from him. Red's going to come. Yeah, he knows Memphis has got a strong cycle here. Oh, big offensive. Oh, the interception from Terry with a big direct. He's got the 25s to fall back on, so it's not the end of the world. 1 HP. Oh, 11 HP. So I thought I was seeing double. I'm not that drunk. I'm not seeing double yet. It's the HUD, it's the HUD. It was 11 HP, not 1, forgive me. But the plasma damage is huge. The plasma meta is coming out. I feel like not everyone's realized, like, you need to be using the plasma even more on LAN. It will hit. Your damage output will increase so much in these situations where you can chuck plasma out. 20 damage per cell with huge fire rate. When you hit them shots, you're shredding someone. Big red fight here. At this point, Memphis still needs to get this control back before the frag difference gets too close. You know, if there's not 7 minutes left, if there's 7 minutes left, you need to keep the control back. You need to play a bit more aggression and maintain this, because you don't want to just try and rat it when there's 7 minutes left. It's very easy to get them 7 frags. Them 3 frags. Terifire could make that like it's nothing. 1 frag will lead to another 2. Huge LG to rail combo there. He's sitting very healthy with not a lot up on the map. A lot of LG damage from Memphis there though. Really low. What is Terifire's plan? Should know he needs to make his face that red he's going to get, which is so crucial for him, but there's not a 25 on his map. 50's up. Memphis needs to deny his 50. Mega's coming up now. He's gonna wait out in this Mega room. He knows it's up. Grabbed it. And now Memphis on the inferior sack. With no armors up for a decent while. Them 25 should be respawning upstairs. And he's just shafting him down. Very nice. Looks like he's gonna opt to wait out for this red, which is crucial. Oh! Oh my! Wow. So unfortunate for Memphis there. If he lived and got that red, it's huge for him. He would have had them 25s fall back on, puts him right back in control. But Terry gets the spawn and finishes him off with MG. Nice little silent push into the Mega room. Oh, so good from Terry. And a bit of aggression as well. Missing a lot of shots, but doesn't really matter when he's just sitting on an MG and not much stack. And really, it's in Memphis' best interest to steal the deal here. You don't want it to go to third map. You don't want the pressure to be on like that. He wins this, huge weight off his shoulder, definitely. Let's get eyes on Memphis and see if he's got an idea on what he should do. Decent little stack on the guy, to be honest. Doesn't have the rail to exchange rails with there, though. Oh. Bit of technicalities on the yellow armor there. And Memphis really needs to get a rail to sort of deal this damage back. Can't let Terry keep getting this free damage with the railgun when he's not going to return. So he's setting up a little trap here. Opts to push. Terry does not want to take that fight. Maybe a bit intimidated by Memphis in the last map, just feeling like he's hitting like a truck. And if you look at the accuracies, nothing to write home about, but you're definitely feeling it, like the shots that are being hit. And then he's got his railgun now, so he can do this for unreturned damage as well. He can dish it out as well. This is good for Memphis. Oh, rail would have been crucial. Would have left Terry so low there. Good attempt at grabbing that rail there. Just a little bit off. It's backing out. And the yellows are now both up. Which Memphis can just eat up a bit of damage and deny both of these. Actually going to drop down a little bit early on the red though. Let's see if Terifire's got an answer to that. He's just left the red room as it comes up. Oh, okay. Terifire gets it, yeah. It's a bit annoying. He gets the frag, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, really nice there. rocket boost him out. Yeah, should grab that probably get another frag here. Yeah, perfect. Textbook, mate. Would have been really hard to hit that one, but rate the attempt. Yeah, gets the cycle again. Perfect for Memphis. Mega's not started spawning up yet. It's going to start in a second. And no armor's up. It's just going to suss him out. Yeah, quite comfortable just being to the red a little bit earlier. All the weapons he wants really. Quite confident taking this fight in the red room with a pretty even stack or a slight advantage here. Definitely just feeling like Memphis is hitting well now. Playing pretty well. And, that red's coming. Oh! Terry's going to get the red and the frag. Or not. Memphis on 5 HP, just slithering out of there. Don't give him the frag. If he doesn't give him the frag here, he's so blessed. Oh, Terry's whiffing everything. Memphis wins that fight on 10 HP. Outrage. Need to win those fights, Terry. Huge plasma. Raking it up. Rail to finish it off with. Looking like he's going to grab another one here. Whiffs the rail, but plasma damage is just ridiculous. Out of rail slows to hit him there. So I'm not able to punish that as he would love to. Really nice air plasma there. And 1 minute left. Yep, that's the game. Wow, that is Memphis winning the best of 3 against Terifire. Well played. He's unlocked. Man is online. Really nice. And at a certain point, it just felt like Terifire was making that comeback. But Memphis said no. And, you know, I bet he's very glad he didn't have to take that to the 3rd map. Where probably could have potentially gone to a map he's not very familiar with. Like CPM 30 or Soda. I wouldn't imagine he's too well versed or practiced in them in contrast to Terifire. And, I think I'm playing Gaia next. So I'm mentally prepared for this one. And that'll be on stream. Don't know who'll be casting it, but yeah, stay tuned, stay tuned.